Hello and welcome back, honoured representatives. We have much to discuss. Since we last spoke, the survey arm of the Navy has achieved much in the terms of progress, with the discovery of many new star systems and even old Earth-like planets. With this in mind, we have focused on the mandate you have chosen in our previous meeting, that being terraforming the future colonies as well as specialising them. And we are realising this accordingly, as the first terraforming stations were brought into orbit of Ares. As I mentioned in our last meeting, I have the geological and atmospheric survey reports now available for you. They are of the most promising worlds and are ready for your review. As you can see on your screen, the worlds located represent immense wealth and also prosperity, and it is in my opinion that we attempt to colonize them as quick as possible. I look forward to reading your replies. Signed, Fleet Admiral Marcellus Tiberian of the 1st Naval Space Wing. Hello and welcome back to the next episode in our Aurora Let's Play series of New Horizons. In this episode, we're going to be continuing where we last left off, exploring the universe, terraforming, hopefully building up to our military, and doing much more. I hope you enjoyed the intro, and please remember to leave your feedback in the comments below, as it really does help, and I am very interested in understanding what you guys want to see. Remember, in this series, you guys are the senators, the representatives. It's up to you to decide where we take the Confederation. Other than that, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and try and, help out where you can, because being an Aurora YouTuber is quite a hard thing to be. So any support is duly appreciated. I'll see you in the episode at the end. Jar's about to go through all into that, but let's start the episode now. So where we last left off, we were kind of dealing with some things. So we had just constructed 2 more vessels, and I remember we got someone recommended a name, as people have been recommending a few names. So I'm just gonna have a look through here. Decrease population capacity. I should have prepared this a little bit off screen, but yeah. So we're gonna name a commander here. So let's look for the CSS Dart, commanded currently by Triarch Rufus Jeans. We're gonna rename him. So let's look at Triarch Rufus Jeans. We're going to rename him accordingly to Horace Berry of the CSS Dart, recommended by a YouTube user known as Clef S. Thank you for your recommendation and your name. Hopefully he doesn't die. No promises. So now we have some issues. We've got to actually move the Dart to another world to begin exploring, obviously. Now, in the intro, I kind of showed you that we do have these 2 new planets that are looking really interesting for us. So if we look at system view, so we have obviously New Solaris here, but we also have we also have Proxima Centauri 2 and also YZZT A2, and these bodies both have very promising futures, especially Proxima Centauri 2. It's also got a large supply of thorium, so we can set up a fuel refineries here pretty easily. Now we'd have to warm it up, obviously, and that's really all we'd have to do to actually fix this. It's a little big, so it will take quite a bit of time, but overall we need to get to that point, and the way we're going to get to that point is jump gates. Because without jump gates, we're not really going to be able to do much. So I'm going to put in for research. I'm going to put in for jump stabilization, because we're going to need that. And I'm also going to have a look at our industry. We are actually making research facilities. Okay, everything's looking good. We've got our terraformers on the way. Do we have any ones that we need to assign? No, we do not. In the last episode, I did make a mistake. Ares was set to actually was set to for free Gesium when we need to lower the temperature, or raise the temperature, not lower it. So we need to remove this gas accordingly. So that should remove it. And then we're going to add in the Agazium, and then that will raise the temperatures to a more suitable level. So yeah, let's just continue going through clicks. And we remove the Phrygium, which is very, very nice. So now we're going to add in the Agazium. No, I want to remove 0.035. Remove that, please. Thank you. Now we can make a gravitational survey of YZ Ceti. So we're going to grab the CSS Osiris. What's your deployment time looking like? You've been out here for 39 months, so we might want to send this guy home. He's got a little bit extra time on him, so we'll allow him to explore another one. And then we'll see what we can do with that. We discovered the system of Wolf 359. Okay, we got a single habitable-ish world that has nitrogen, carbon dioxide. It's pretty big. And it's basically a super. I've got rift valleys even. Very interesting. It's got water, so we'll see what we can find with that. We suffered issues with that. Very, very good. We just had another Gaia finish, so we're going to have our tugs move to move that. So track 20 ship and fleet, and then release over Ares. And let's go to the system of a Wolf 358. So let's have a look what we found. We found nothing. There's just a single gas giant here. Okay. Sometimes you find things, sometimes you don't find anything. That's just the way it is. And then we completed that. Very, very nice. So now if we have a look at our terraforming speed. If you have a look at our terraforming speed. Oh, I need to add Phrygium. We're getting 278 right now, so that should be good. I am fumbling this, I think. Yeah, I am. Phrygium. Where is it? There we go. We'll just say remove like 5, right? I should remove it. And we discovered more minerals. That's not removing, and it's so little. I'll just add in the Agazium here. It's being a bit annoying, or the Artesium, my bad. So we're gonna add in 0.2 of this into the atmosphere, and that should hopefully warm it up just enough for us. And also melt the ice sheets accordingly. Okay, we'll place the vessels. Very good. We complete research into the commercial jump drive. That's very, very nice. So I'm going to design a new ship, and I'm going to give it the classification of jump tender. So if we have a look, jump tender, I'm going to put in our new jump drive. So, bam. And then I'm going to give it some commercial ion engines. It doesn't really need that many engines because it's not going to be moving very much. And I'm just going to give it like a bunch of fuel. And I'm going to kind of have it as like a backup tanker, like really, because that's very nice. Because if we have these jump tenders at every jump point, if we just have a backup tanker just sitting there, you know, that can be very, very useful. So I'm going to give it a backup tanker. I'm going to put a refueling system on it. And so there we go. We have our jump tender there. So that's very, very nice. So we're going to go to our shipyards, and we're going to need to increase. Oh, actually, we need to build another shipyard. Actually, no, colony ship. We can get rid of these. We'll retool this for the jump tenders, and I'll put in another order for a bunch of commercial shipyard. So let's go for 4 more commercial shipyards, please. So up queue, and then we're going to put that on 30%. Nice, okay. We have 5 inactive research facilities. Yes, we do. I'm going to increase our terraforming rate accordingly, because again, that's guys what you want me to focus on a little bit more. We have an inactive research facility. We found a bunch of resources over here. And a lot of, wow, that's a lot of carbonite good access. That's a lot of resources there. That's 164 million tons of carbonite as 0.7 access. Which is very, very nice. And we're going to put that into research rate. There we go. Has been damaged. Insufficient military. Oh no, the Osiris is actually really hurt. Okay. The Osiris is it's kind of got an issue right now. Okay, where are you? You're in Sirius 2A? Okay. So we can save him. It's not that big of a deal. All we gotta do is we gotta grab the Avon, her sister ship, and we gotta go. We have to go to where is it? Sirius, and then we have to join fleet, and then not join fleet. We don't want to join fleet. We want to absorb, and then we want to go to Alpha Centauri, and then I want you to refuel and resupply. And that should be fine. Yeah, so you're gonna be annoyed about that, aren't you? So I'll just there we go. We have 6 inactive research facilities. We're gonna put them straight onto terraforming. We found more minerals. Very, very good. Okay, let's have a look at Ares terraforming. Magnesium is definitely going up, or Etesium. And the surface temperature should be increasing accordingly. We have no standing order for the Avon. Very, very good. So this Osiris nearly had a bit of a malfunction there. Wait, what? Oh, God's sake. Okay, first off, refuel resupply. Second off, go to Sirius and pick up your sister ship. Like, join fleet, I don't care. Do we have enough maintenance supplies actually? Yeah, we have enough maintenance supplies. Right. The Lake Chaplain's having issues with this. Everything looks good. Okay, we're going to tell you to go back to Sirius. Go to YZ Yeti. And then go to like Wolf 359, I guess. That's fine. And did we complete standing orders? No, we did not. Okay, we seriously need to do something here. Did that engine just blow up? Do you not have an engine anymore? This is kind of concerning. Why is the... Okay, we still have an engine. Okay, where's the Avon? Seriously now. Like, this is not a joke. Serious. Okay. You're in the Sirius system. Okay. Go back to Alpha Centauri. Go to New Solaris before you blow up. Okay, thank God. We nearly had the one of our ships exploding. I'll get them in repairs immediately. So let's go over here and let's get some repairs going for CSS Osiris. We're gonna keep them here and let them basically just recover and get their stuff back. We completely research into the better terraforming rate. Let's go for even more terraforming rates. Ares, environment. Yeah, the temperature is increasing. Very, very good. And that's lowering the colony cost accordingly. So as you can see here, it's going down. We're slowly warming the planet up. Shipyard wise, we don't have that retooled yet, so we're just gonna wait. We are getting more space stations, so I should actually move. If I go to Tug and I'm gonna go to the space station, attract any ship and then dump them on Ares, please, and then refuel from colony. Cycle those moves accordingly. Yeah, just refuel, don't cycle, and now we should have. If we look at Ares. Yep, there you go. We have quite a nice annual terraform right now. Now we've got a new jump point. Lake Chaplain is unable to do anything there, so we're going to move you to Let's move to Proxima. Let's move to Andromedae. Yeah, let's move to Andromedae there. Dart is having issues. So is Lake. Okay, so Dart. Come over. I need to check the galaxy map actually. So this is the galaxy map currently. Let's have a look at the display. Unexplored jump point. 61 Cygni and Wolf 359. Are the two ones. Unsurveyed survey location points. Where's the survey locations? Survey system bodies. So discovery day. There we go. But let's look for this. I'm having a blank right now where the jump survey starts. Okay, there we go. So Sirius, Tau Set, and Tau Se. Okay. So I'm going to tell you to go to Sirius on transit, and I'm going to tell you to go to Tau Ceti, and that should sort them out there. Was relieved from command of the USS Osiris has been repaired, reduced the maintenance clock by 1.7 years. And now I'm going to tell the Osiris to detach, and I'm going to tell this to detach, and I'm going to delete this survey group accordingly. So I'm going to move this to Sirius. Not Sirius, but I'm going to move it to 61 Cygni and jump through there, and then we're going to override to 61 Cygni, and we're going to jump point through there accordingly. We just completed a 5th station, so we're going to move that. So let's go for fleet. Where is it? This station. Structure specified. And then we're going to move that over to Ares accordingly. But Ares should be pretty much sorted as soon as possible here. Okay, so we found a new world. So this is the system of Keptians, Star 1. And we have a very, very nice world here. Pretty much can support life off the bat. There's just a little bit too much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. But this is a very, very colonizable world. So where is this exactly? Captain Star. Over here. It's not that far away, but we have discovered the system of 61. Not 61 of this system. There's nothing here. Okay. That's very, very interesting. A lot of good systems around, like, honestly. Like, there's good bodies that we can colonize pretty easily. We've retooled for the jump tender, so now we can start hopefully getting our shipping industry out there. So I'm going to construct 2 more of these ships. So, and then I'm going to just do 5 days a piece for this. We had another Gaia complete, terraforming rate increase. I'm now going to put some stuff into getting our like energy weapons and stuff a little bit up in terms of technology. I'm going to put some research into cloaking theory and thermal reduction, so, because that's really, well, actually no, I'm not going to do in thermal. I want to get some hangar stuff for the carriers, so we're going to put research into getting the boat bays and all that stuff up and away. We complete construction of our financial centers, which is very, very good. So let's have a look at our wealth and economy. Yeah, we're just now getting a net positive here, as we're getting quite a bit of income now from our financial centers, so we should be fine. Jump stabilization module just completed. So now what we're going to do, engineering spaces. I'm going to tell the Osiris to actually come home, probably. Let's have a look. Nah, yeah, you need to come home with me. No, you don't. You should be fine. You should be fine. But we need to design a new class, and this is going to be a terraform, or not a terraforming, but a jump station, a jump stabilization station. I'm going to put the 180 module on this, yeah. This is pretty much it. We don't really need anything else. We'll put no armor on it and get rid of the fuel. And we'll also give it a conscript crew. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to order some of these space stations. So I want, what's it called again? I forget the names of these. Jump stabilization station. It's the Antler. Okay. So let's go for industry, and we're going to construct 4 of these. Let's get those done, and we're going to put them at 25%, and I'm going to up that accordingly. How's Ares looking in terms of our terraforming? Only at -81 now. The ice sheet should melt in a bit, but we're getting up there. Our tedium is definitely growing, so it's looking good for us there. I'm also going to put some research into getting better armor. I think armor is only going to be very useful, and I might even go for shields. It depends though. Lake Chaplain is unable to survey in Alpha Centauri, of course you are. So I'm going to move you to 61 Cygni, and then you're going to go to Captain Star over there. We've got a new research facility. We're going to add that to this. And as we can see here, the temperature is rapidly increasing now, as we have nearly 1 atmosphere a year, or 0.1 atmospheres a year being thrown into Ares, which is very, very nice for us. We're going to even increase that now as I grab my tank or my tug, and I tell them to go over here, tractor, any ship and fleet, and then head over to Ares and release tractor ship, and then refuel, and then cycle those moves. So by next episode, we should have Ares fully terraformed, which is going to be really, really cool, and will be awesome to see in the coming episodes. So if you have a look now at Ares, let's have a look. We're getting 1.359 atmospheres now. So very good. Oh, that temperature's coming up. So a bunch of Saurian was found. We have Dart having some issues. Okay. Go to Captain Star. That's probably where you want to be, to be honest. And we just researched boat bay. I'm going to then go into our logistics, and I'm going to go for the hangar deck, because we're going to need that. Let's have a look. I'm just trying to monitor this and make sure it's all going fine. So -66C now. Temperature is obviously raising quite heavily. We are going to add some water as well, but we also want to add some oxygen into here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna need a little bit more of this, so I'm gonna put this up to 3 atmospheres that we're gonna need. That'll take about a year for us to get up to there. We got another Gaia station complete. We got our particle beam strength 4 just completed, so I'm now gonna put that into range technology here. So let's go for that. There we go. And Stellarator fusion reactor. So that is for our magneto technology. So we're going to go for magneto plasma drives next. We have 1 inactive research facility on the new Solaris. Okay, very good. And unable to carry out a secondary order. Let's grab the Dart. And you're going to explore through there, please. Gravitational survey, yeah, Lake Chaplain, go through that one. Oh, yeah, the Lake Chaplain, go through that one. And we have discovered the system of V1581 Cygni. We have a tundra nitrogen oxygen atmosphere with a breathable atmosphere. It's just a bit dangerous because some carbon dioxide, but that can be removed. There's a massive ice sheet across the entire planet, so that's going to take some time. But we can melt the ice sheet, and then we've got pretty much an archipelago world there. Then we have another world, which is a mountain world with hydrogen helium atmosphere. And that has quite a few people as well. Very interesting. All these worlds. I am not used to seeing like so much variation and cool stuff here. Oh, even some more. So we have a breathable atmosphere world with 0.3 temperature factor. Then we have 2.0 dangerous. So we need to get rid of the carbon dioxide, and then we need to increase the water. And then I think that'll kind of solve itself, obviously. And then we have an ice field over here, which is 80% with nitrogen methane in the atmosphere. So yeah, very cool. And we just got another space station assigned, so I'm gonna move them over. So track 20 shipping fleet, and then go to Ares, police track ship, and then refuel from this, and then we'll repeat the order. There we go. And that will complete that. So if you have a look at Ares, we should actually be massively terraforming this world now. So we have 0.167 atmospheres being terraformed. And the temperature is raising pretty high, honestly. We complete construction of commercial shipyard. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave the episode off. I hope you have enjoyed. Basically, we explored more. There's amazing worlds out there. Our terraforming is going great. New research industry is really kicking up. And yeah, everything is looking great. I'll see you next time. I hope you have enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you do appreciate it, please do. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. You have a great one.